Yo, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll give it a second here for everybody to come in. What a tough day. What a tough day. That's not going to work tonight. Get this going. Been on chat with YouTube all day, on and off. Maybe on a different stream, I'll talk to you about some of the stuff. I learned a lot about YouTube today. Seriously, some information y'all might really be interested in hearing. But we'll do that. Today's the 1-year anniversary of my good friend, my truly good friend Johnny Dee's death. He died. Yeah, I've already cried today. I couldn't help it. I'll probably keep these glasses on for the remainder of the stream. Not been a good day. I'll go over that here in just a moment. Let's let this play. Well, somebody kill its silence. So, like I said, Johnny Dee passed away a year ago today. A true legend. And there will never be another one like him. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Yep, that's gonna happen. Huh, I don't care. I used to hate YouTube. And I never understood why my sons and certain people, my friends were just so addicted to it, like some of the stupid shows they watch. It seems so ignorant and things like that. And one day, 5-6 years ago maybe, I was driving down the road and I had my 2 young boys in the back seat. They weren't really that young at the time. And I heard this what sounded like an old man cussing, like MF and this and MF and that. I'm gonna F your B, and I'm like, what the? I literally said, like, what? I'm driving along, like, what the hell are you listening to? And Chris was like, I don't know. It's just something a link someone sent me, and didn't really think too much about it. And a couple days later, I heard him listening to the same thing again. I was like, let me see that. And at the time, he had an iPhone, one of my old iPhones, I don't even know if it had cell phone service at the time. But it was Johnny Dee. And I was like, this guy's completely crazy. All right, this is dumb. I told my boys I didn't want them watching him. Like, that's just weird. And a few years later, Chris, he had a birthday coming up. And I asked him, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? And he already had everything. At that time, he had like the latest iPhone, and he had, headphones and PlayStation, Xbox, computer, like fresh shoes, like he had everything. But he said, I want Johnny Dee to sing me happy birthday. And I'm like, who's that again? And he's like, you remember that guy that, you saw sing? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And even at that time, I couldn't stand YouTube. I just thought it was silly. So it just so happened to be the morning of his birthday. Johnny Dee did his live stream number 2 or 3 or something like that. And so I'd never done a super chat before. I didn't know how to get this guy. I'm typing in the chat like, hey, could you sing happy birthday to my son? Could you sing happy birthday to my son? He wasn't even responding. And there were so many people in the live stream, 80, 90, the chat was just going a mile a minute. And I'm watching this guy and I'm like, oh, this is sort of funny. And so I figured out, the super chat thing, and I sent $5, $5 or $10, and I said, could you sing happy birthday to my son, Chris? And he saw a super chat, of course, and he goes, I don't know the song Happy Birthday to Chris. I've never heard of that. What kind of song is that? I never heard about that. I'm like, it's happy birthday, dude. Why don't you get? So I sent another 10. Same thing. Who's the artist? I'm like, it's the happy birthday song. Sent $20. Could you please sing regular happy birthday song to my son Chris? He's turning, I think he was like turning 15 maybe at the time. And he didn't get it. Johnny didn't get it. He didn't get the fact that it was just a regular happy birthday song. So I sent another donation and another donation. And at this time he's getting mad at me. He's cussing me out. He's like, gosh damn it. He's like, I don't know what song you're talking about. And so after I donated $75, Miss Helen comes in. You can hear her in the background. And she goes, John, she was like, would you just sing happy birthday to this man's son, Chris? He's like, I don't know the song. I don't know the artist. And she's like, it's just the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you. And he was like, oh, yeah. And, I don't know, he did it, and it made Chris's day. I screen recorded it, and, he got his happy birthday song. John sang it. And so I was so happy that he did, and I ended up, it took almost the whole stream, to get him to sing that song. But as I'm watching it, I'm like, this is actually really entertaining. This is actually really, really entertaining. And so I subscribed, and the next morning, about 8:30 in the morning, notification, Johnny Dee Live number 4. And I watched it, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. There were so many people watching. I was having great conversations in the chat. He's singing his heart out, telling stories. It was genius. I hadn't seen anything better. I loved it. And as the weeks went on, I felt like I needed to support him. I donated. I stayed active in the chat and became a moderator. And as the months went on, I became good friends with John. And eventually got asked to do extra things on the channel. And one day, Miss Helen said, can I have your email? I'm like, sure. I gave her my email. And she emailed me and was like, would you be interested in being a moderator on the channel? I'm like, oh, I would be honored. I would be honored. And so Adriana and I, who used to show up here, Lex Tex, hey, it's good to see you. I'm sorry. Christina, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Druzy, Mira, glad to see you're here. Chris, J Mike, hey Jay. Hey. No culture. I said some mean. I didn't say. If you listen to what I said I had no problem with Pug, and this is not the time for this conversation. Violet said some mean things about me too, and you know what? Now actually this is a perfect time for it. because my man Johnny wouldn't put up with crap, and I don't either. Um, she called me an MFer on my live stream. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, I've given her chance after chance, and I'm not even into that right now. So I'm sorry, but YouTube this isn't preschool, okay? People can have disagreements, all right? I don't have to be sweet and nice to everyone just because they're on here, all right? I'll make you a mod anyway. Bro, I'm not jealous one bit. I promise you that. I promise you that, big guy. JV, good to see you. Captain, what's up? What's up? Carla, good to see you. Lex, Texas, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you around in a while. I miss a lot of y'all. There's a lot of people that don't come around anymore. And that's okay. Stuff comes up, But we had a good group, and we still do. In fact, our group's getting better and better. And I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but thanks, Tex. I appreciate that. JV Ray, all right, nice. I appreciate it. Cool. Well, JV, I appreciate it. You've been a great friend, and that's someone else too that was there. From pretty much the beginning of the live streams was JV. He was an awesome moderator for John. But yeah, as time went on, I Miss Helen sent me an email. She's like, "Would you be interested in talking to John?" I was like, "Well, absolutely." We talked all the time during the streams, and we hit it off. I talked to John almost every day on the phone, like every day, and I loved. He became someone that was like a friend, like a father figure, a grandfather figure, but then, a mentor as well. And someone I just genuinely enjoyed talking to the guy. He was funny, he was insightful. He had a very harsh way about the way he'd talk about things sometimes, the things he'd say to people, but, I sort of loved it. He was real about things, and, we really became actually good friends, and I never thought that, I would be in my late 30s, and I had a friend that was in his late 70s, like an actual friend. But yeah, as time went on, I got invited out to their house. We hung out. We went on vacation together. Message coming through. There we go. All right. We just got the okay to stream this on the main channel there. There we go. All right, we're where we need to be now. Hey, Sirius. There's another big supporter. In fact, just about everybody here was. And we hung out. We went on vacation every year. We did a lot of fun stuff. I really looked forward to it. Our families got to know each other a bit, and on holidays, John would talk to my folks. When I was over there visiting, we just all became close, and it was awesome. Last year we were on vacation, and we went to Disney Springs, did some stuff, and the next day we were going to Universal, and John just wasn't feeling so well, so he stayed home, and Jimmy Boy stayed with him, and we had a great time at Universal. We got back really late, and I took Jack out to the pool, and I stayed out even later, and get back, and John was, lying down on the couch, and I could tell he didn't feel well. Like, I could tell something was wrong. And I sat up with him that whole night, and Jimmy Boy and Miss Helen had stayed with them basically the whole day prior, and you know, and we had some conversations. In fact, I just found part of that was actually recorded. I'm not going to play it right now, but that night I stayed up with him, and he just he wasn't feeling well. But he kept asking about YouTube. He asked me a weird question. He said, David, now, mind you, less than 24 hours before he passed, he tried to do a live stream, and he was so weak. He didn't even have a shirt on, and he was on the couch. It lasted about 15 or 20 seconds, and he was just like, hello, it's Johnny D, and he just wanted to stream so bad. He loved doing karaoke. Like, he absolutely freaking loved it. Like, I'm not talking about he liked to do it, on live streams. I'm talking about 6 o'clock in the morning. The very first night I stayed at, we were on vacation the day I met him. The next morning, it's 5:30 in the morning, and he's bumping gangster rap, not on like 2 or 5 or 6, but on 11, not one song or 2 songs. I mean, he's going hard, and me and my sons woke up. We were right in the next room. I'm like, what the hell is going on? He's over there going straight gangster on this stuff, like hard. The walls are shaking. And that's just what he did. We went out one time. Again, it was on the same trip. He had on his phone, he had the Sing King and what's the other app? What's the other one? Sing Snap. He had those apps on his phone. We went to go take some pictures down by this beach at a resort that Miss Helen and Johnny had stayed at the week prior. And they didn't get these pictures that they wanted, and they want us to all get like a group photo. And I was like, that'd be cool. Yeah, let's go do it. So when we get to the pool deck, there's a guy playing live music, like reggae music or something like that. And I'm pushing John in the wheelchair, and he starts yelling at this guy like, hey, he's like, I'm next. He's like, is this karaoke? And this guy's trying to perform, and Johnny's like 5 feet from him, like yelling at this guy while he's trying to sing, like, hey, I'm up next. I'm going next. I'm getting my song ready. He loved karaoke. Loved it. We were trying to do our pictures. He's like, come on, Dave. He's like, let's sing. And I'm like, because honestly, I couldn't stand karaoke. It made me sick to even think about singing it. I was so embarrassed at the time. He loved that. He loved it so much. But he was always trying to do a live stream, and you can see some of his last live streams. He didn't look well. He didn't feel good. I mean, he struggled. Bombshell Reloaded? I don't know what you're saying there, but yeah, I'm not sure what that meant. Yeah, serious, right? I know. Hey, what's up, Mason? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope things are well. We're just sort of reminiscing on my friend John. It was a year ago that he passed. Good old Johnny D. Mason, I hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. But yeah. He asked me a question the night before he passed. He said, David, how many points do I have on YouTube? And there's no points on YouTube. I never understood why he said that. And I was like, there's no points. I was like, what are you talking about? And he got mad. He's like, gosh damn it. He's like, how many points do I have? He's like, what's up with my subscribers? And I didn't know what he was talking about, so I pulled out my phone and I was like, wow, you got a lot of points today, just to comfort him. I didn't know what to say. And it did. He was like, whew, and he was asking about y'all, wanting to know like what was going on. And That's all he could think about was karaoke, and he loved his YouTube channel. Absolutely loved it. It was everything to him. Um, but he didn't make it. He didn't make it. He passed away the next morning. It was the saddest day of my life. It was the absolute saddest day of my life. He was there, and then like that, he was gone. He physically, mentally, emotionally, he was just gone. Just gone. His stuff was still there, but he was gone. And he always said, David, I want you to be the next Johnny Dee. And he always said that, and I thought I had time. I didn't want to do it. But he was my friend. And I promised him I would. And of course, after he passed, we cut our vacation short, and we went back home. And we went back to, Miss Helen and Johnny's house. And everybody was just so upset. Everybody was just destroyed. It was wild. And so I remember that night we all had our Johnny Dee shirts on, and we made an announcement to everybody. And Miss Helen and Jimmy Boy wanted me to be sort of the person to let everybody know. And I remember making that announcement, and it hit me right after we did that, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna actually have to do this now. I'm gonna have to sing karaoke in front of people. I'd already done like a few live streams with John, but it was here and there, and I remember feeling such pressure. I was terrified. And so we did a few announcements. We got a lot of support. We had his funeral. Also a lot of nasty people too. A lot of real nasty people. Mark's trashy wife. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Oh, who cares? I don't know. Go ask her. L.A. I don't know. Shit. Where's Adriana? Where's Daniel? Where's everybody else? They're not here. That's okay. There's it brings me to a point. I'm gonna get to a point here in a minute. I'm not gonna bore you with all this too long. I'm gonna wrap this up. But hey, what's up, Mira? Oh, it was terrible with the hate. Yeah, but that's what it is. We're honestly a group of talented people. I'm looking at the people here, and there's so much talent from Sirius and Jay and Mason. My gosh, what a hard working young man. Lex Tex, Captain, JV, Carla, Chris, Druzy, Christina, like Mira, like y'all are amazing. Like, honestly, guys, we don't have to time people out. I'm not worried about it. I'm done with timing people out. If people want to put their stuff on public looking stupid like that, you can ask about MRN. You can ask about whomever. You can ask about whatever you want. I really don't care. Yeah, it's I don't care. Time them out if you want. I trust y'all. If they say something nasty and you don't like it, time them out. I don't time them out, and I don't care if you do or don't. I really don't. Thank you, Christina. I really appreciate that. But I was scared, and we had Miss Helen. According to their religious beliefs, wanted to have 40 days where we just chilled. We did do a couple announcements about the funeral, and I remember one day shortly, after John's funeral, I was leaving work, just getting ready to leave, and my phone starts going insane, starts going absolutely crazy, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, how did you're on PewDiePie, blah blah blah," and like, this is crazy. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And PewDiePie picked it up and had the little segment where I announced John's passing. It was bittersweet. It was good to see him get the acknowledgement because Felix really helped Miss Helen and John out. They were close. They did a lot for each other, honestly. PewDiePie said that Johnny Dee was his favorite YouTuber. The world's most famous YouTuber said Johnny Dee was his favorite YouTuber, which is cool. That's really awesome. And John was called Grandpa in the rap community. Snoop Dogg, Pharrell, one of the dudes from Outkast, a couple other ones would post like John's clips on their Instagram and on their Twitter and stuff like that. It was cool. But yeah, when it came down to doing the live stream, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. But I was like, I want to do it, and I want to continue to do it. And I believe in it. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And I've learned a lot over the past year. I really have, a whole lot. See, because I sort of thought when this would start, and it did start that way. I had 100 people watching my live stream, on John and Helen's channel, Miss Helen's channel, excuse me. I took that for granted, I really did. I sort of assumed like maybe I deserved the viewers or something, but I've come to realize that we don't deserve any one of our viewers. None of us deserve a viewer. We're not owed a viewer. It's something you got to earn. I've put my foot in my mouth. I've stepped on landmines along the way. I've just flat out said nasty things to, people I cared about. And that's another thing that surprised me too. I didn't realize how much I would actually start caring about people. Like I've met so many cool people through this experience. So many cool people. I mean, this week alone, I've probably talked to 10 people on 4 different continents. I would have never had that opportunity. I just had one of the most amazing trips, ever, through my friends in this channel, last year I got to go fly a daggone 100-year-old plane, and my son did too, and we had a blast, I've made so many good friends, and I see them all. I see all your names. Hey, Supine, it's good to see you. There's another great friend of mine. I've found someone I love. On your Mira. I love her to death. She's awesome. Linda Lou, Sirius and I. I really dig his style. We have a lot of things in common, and got to do video chats with him and his wife, and just cool stuff. It's just cool things. I know I've met people all over the world that I would have never met, and I care about all y'all. I really do. I can't help it. I can't tell you how many times people have told me, David, they say fuck him, F him. I really shouldn't have said the F word. They're like, F him. Who cares? But I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. And when someone dips or gives me feedback like, I really just don't like watching you anymore. I've had people say that. I just don't like watching it anymore. I can't help but to take it a bit personal, I used to have to take tape, a piece of masking tape, and put it over my tablet so I couldn't see how many people were watching, because I was so bummed out. Because when I took over, it just everything just went straight down. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? I was sitting at my desk, overweight with some gangly beard, glasses on that, were crooked, and I didn't know how to be cool. Shoot. That's what you did. That's how you did karaoke. You sat at a desk, you sat at the desk, and you sang from there. And it hit me one day. I was like, I gotta stand up. And I remember I came in here and I put that whatever color star, brownish colored star up, and I had what else did I have up? I put that key up. I had that little candle holder. I used to put taper candles in there, and I had a string of lights around this TV. I remember looking back at this and I was like, oh, this is dope. Oh, snap. Who's got a setup like this? Shit. Had that star, like 3 things on the wall. I was like, yeah. And everybody seemed to love it. People started coming back and watching. It was awesome. And I streamed every single night. I didn't miss a night. Every single night. And it wasn't for like 1 or 2 hours. And I didn't have StreamYard. What the heck was a StreamYard? Like, we didn't have that. I could have, but that was weird. Like, StreamYard? Like, how do you do that? Like, all I had was a cheesy phone that I was doing everything from. Oh my god. And I was just, the setup was so bad. Oh, what's up? What's up, PDF? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Man, it's good to see everybody coming back and hanging out. We're just talking about, we're just remembering John. You know, I'm just sharing some stories, and y'all, if y'all have any stories or anything you want to share, feel free. I'm not gonna make this a really long live stream. I was debating over the past couple days what to do for this, and you know, it seemed obvious. I'm just gonna play some Johnny Dee stuff and do some karaoke, right? It's obvious, right? Nah. No, you can see that. He's got a whole channel devoted to that. And I'm going to tell the story and then I'm moving on. Because I realized that y'all have seen Johnny Dee. You know, I'm not doing him any favors by just playing an old live stream or something, or, you know, Miss Helen had, you know, hours and hours of his content running. You know, you can go watch that if you like, if you want to see some Johnny Dee. We've all seen Johnny Dee videos. But I realized that the best thing I could do, glasses time. He wanted me to keep his legacy going. He wanted me to keep it going. And that's why I'm doing this. And I did it initially because my friend asked me to. And now I do it because I love it. And I see what's happening. When John used to put out premieres and get 1 million views, 6 million views, 500,000 views, like, it was different then. And no one's ever going to be him. So I could sit here and show you Johnny Dee videos all day long. And that's not going to do anything. You know, that's not... It's up to me. It's up to me, and I'm going to keep it going. I'll keep it going. He's with me. You know, that's my job to do. So I'm going to do that. You're going to, you know, and you've seen it. You know, you see the attitude. You see the glasses and the hat. I just got to keep going. And I know how things work. Like, it's, you know, that things, you know, become popular and then not so popular, and then maybe but you got to change. We got to change. We got to keep moving things, you know. We got to keep moving things. You know, us here that do karaoke and things like that, we got to always try to be better. We got to always try to be a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more fun. You know, like, you know, J Mike does with the, you know, with the wheel, and, you know, the Sapine does with the high energy, and Mira does with the amazing covers that you would just never expect her to do. You know, Dream, you know, her streams, and she's hilarious, you know, and does all kinds of different stuff. And, you know, Chris with the covers, you know, it's all us, and I see it. We're all doing it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, we just all got to keep trying. We just can't all hop up on StreamYard every night and do the same thing over and over again. It's not going to last. You know, it's not going to last. And we all know it's not the easiest thing to go back and watch, you know, a rerun sometimes of an old, you know, who really does that? Like, dang, you know, or that stream from last January, shoo-wee. There's a few times I've done that, looking for a clip of something. But I want to encourage everybody to be, you know, let's make it more entertaining. Let's make it fun. Let's keep it going. You know, it's a cool thing we got going on. I follow analytics and stuff on YouTube in general, and for the first time in the longest time, like, karaoke's like, it's sort of, you know, it's getting really popular again, and we'll see more new people, I'm sure. There's other places too, like, I had a blast with Sapine earlier on TikTok. We knew it was fun, you know. I was trying to figure it out, but, you know, there's other things we could do too, you know. It's all about just moving forward, and I think we're a great group. You know, everybody in here, you know, I consider us part of a group. I really do. Whether y'all do or not, you know, I do. And no culture. You can email me if you want to talk about something. DavidBealo@gmail.com if you're really concerned about that. I honestly, to be honest, like I really don't care too much for MRN. To be honest, I really don't. That was not my sentiment, even just a few months ago. But at this point, I really don't care too much for her. Yeah, I really don't. If you want to know the truth, and I don't care to say it. Sorry. Sorry if that hurts your feelings. Adriana would never be blocked, like ever, ever, ever. Her and I have been friends for years. And if she wants to, not show up or come around, that's her decision. I mean, I respect it. That's fine. That's fine. It sucks, And Daniel, he's all right. He was my friend for a long time too, But there's things that, not everybody knows. So, if you want to email me, you can get some more information if you would like. Hey, Lisa, talk about someone with a hype channel. Yeah, I remember that series. I remember that. Hey, Dream Linda Lou, good to see you. What's going on with your chat? Yeah, I know that. So then, let me check out this channel here. No culture training, okay. Today, can't. Sherry-Anna's here? I mean, I can check it. That's. Sherry-Anna's definitely not blocked. I mean, I actually went through and unblocked so many people today. Like, it's not even funny. Like I said, I found some really interesting stuff from a YouTube rep today. A couple of them actually. Stuff I'd never even heard of. Like, they're actually very forthcoming. Very hopeful. Yeah, Sharon, I'll see if if someone went crazy and blocked you or something. I'll check real quick. I'm looking right now. So I thought for sure you were a moderator, Shariana. This channel has almost 400 moderators. No, I don't see Shariana. I'm looking, I'm checking, okay? Give me just a moment. I'm not sure what's up with that. We can't have that. Shariana's my homie. Yeah, there's no banned guests on StreamYard, so let me check. My nose is running. heck? Shariana, I'm not seeing anything. We had that issue last year when we first started using StreamYard. We had 3 or 4 people that could not post whenever we used StreamYard, and we were streaming to multiple different channels. I can check the other channel too. I can check the. I'm looking. Yeah, I don't. Shariana, I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. I'd never block you. No, you're not. You're not blocked. You're not. That's so weird. I hate it when that happens. You know, I forget what I had to do to fix that. Man, there's a ton of mods in here. There's a flashback seeing some of these names. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Sharion, I will look into that. I will try to figure it out. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. That's serious. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. PDF, it's good to see you, man. I hope you've been well. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I can see you. There you are. Yeah, McSpicy. Yeah, there's probably just 2 people watching on the other channel. There was another live running, and I didn't really. I just switched over. I just turned that one on. It happens sometimes, you know. Like I said, we're just we're the same group, you know. Just some people are subbed to the other channel and not here, vice versa. It's all good. Yeah, there's. Why did it do that? Oh. It's all good. It's no worries. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just had a live stream the other night and there was nobody watching. I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Yeah, yes, we can see you, Shariana. Are you on the Johnny Dee channel? The reason why nobody's talking to you, Shariana, is probably because I can see you. I can see we're on 2 different channels, so I'm talking to both people, like to both sides here. I'm gonna really try to get away from doing this, like doing dual channel streams. It makes it weird, you know, because Shariana's over here like, what the heck? Who is he? She's probably thinking like, who is he talking to? Possibly. I mean, I'm guessing that might be it. But I guess I sort of said my piece. I had a few other things I wanted to say, but you know, honestly, sometimes some things are just best left unsaid. But I do want to finish it like this. I do want to say this, and we can hang out. We can do something after this if y'all want. Glasses time. Oh snap! I'm doing good. I'm really proud of myself. That Apple Pencil, I swear. I love y'all. People that are in this group, I love y'all. I do care. I've never ever had that F 'em, attitude. And when I see y'all around, like, on other streams or things like that, it's always like the folks that are here, like, y'all mean something. And I've taken that for granted in the past. And I don't want to do that anymore. And I haven't for a while. Y'all know I had a pretty sour attitude just even earlier this year. I've been working on so many videos, and I've just been paralyzed. I'm just paralyzed. Like I felt so overwhelmed. I went into this thing, after I got COVID and I had a heart attack and things got all messed up at my workplace, and I ran a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm not gonna say mistakes weren't made, but I lost my job. Part my fault, part not. And I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a couple months. And let's just say I counted quarters for lunch today. So I'm gonna hang in there and do this as long as I can. I'm never going to quit, but I had it pretty good with my last gig, and I had flexibility to do things like this pretty much whenever I wanted, and it won't be like that, starting over. It won't be like that. It's been a tough year. It's been a really, really tough year. Just 2022. It just seems like for the past 3 or 4, they just keep getting tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher. But it hasn't killed me yet, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? I feel pretty strong, even though in some ways I'm the weakest I've ever been. I feel stronger than ever before, and that's thanks to y'all. So that's my remembrance of Johnny D, my good friend. We had a blast. We had so much fun. My gosh, how he got away with the stuff he did, I will never know. He actually went the night he passed. We were moving some things around because we went back to their apartment, and I stayed in his, I slept in his bed the night he passed, and Miss Helen was trying to make it as comfortable as possible, and we were moving this little file cabinet thing that was like under his desk, something like that. It might have been a bookshelf. That whole night was a blur. And there was a notebook, and inside that notebook, it had a ledger, okay, of each day of how much you got in donations, how much you made in ad revenue, and he just kept it going. It was just on like a little like steno book. And then a couple pages over, there was a heading, cheapskates and freeloaders. My boy kept track of the freeloaders. He was so worried that he was going to lose his YouTube channel because he had to raise money, because YouTube takes like 40% of super chats and super stickers and things like that. So he needed to raise that money, not because he necessarily wanted it. Yeah, he wanted it. It made him feel good. He didn't need the money. That's the whole thing. Like, he didn't need the money. They were just fine. It made him feel good. It makes you feel good when you get something like that. He had a header of cheapskates and freeloaders. He wrote down usernames. of them gosh damn freeloaders. And he'd get mad because he was concerned that if he didn't raise money, then YouTube couldn't launch satellites to expand their service, because he believed that YouTube had satellites in space, you know. And I was like, John, they don't launch satellites. I told him this on the phone. He's like, David, he used to call me Dave. Like, Dave, you just don't understand how it works, do you? He goes, you don't run a wire across the ocean. He's like that. He's like, how do you think that? He's like, YouTube's in India, for crying out loud. He's like, they don't run a wire over there. You know, like YouTube has to run a separate wire from, you know, Southern California to India to get YouTube there. Like, you know, like Google does, or like eBay did, or whatever. You know, they ran a wire. Duh. But YouTube used satellites, and he used to say all the time, you know, how's YouTube going to pay for these satellites if you don't donate money? I'm going to get fired. Like, he really thought that there was someone there like, wow, well, John, your numbers are down this week, and we're not able to launch a Sputnik 3000. Probably going to have to let you go off YouTube. Mm-hmm. He was so convinced. Yeah, satellites. How else? Duh. Stupid. You know. That's how they have YouTube in the Philippines. A satellite. Obviously, and Johnny probably helped pay for it. You know? That's how it's done. Dummy. He used to call keyboards typewriters. If someone didn't donate or they'd make a request, he'd be like, why don't you get on your typewriter, you know, and call him an MF or something, go to my channel, type in the song. He's like, then you can see it for free. He's like, if you want me to do it live, you know, I'm going to need $2. Get on your typewriter, bro. Dummy. Jeez. The names used to call people. I was like, I can remember watching some lives, and I'm like, oh gosh, John, stop. There was times Miss Helen had to go in there and just turn his jazz off, delete them streams. Like, it was like, how? Like, if I said some of the stuff that he said, oh my gosh, I'd be canceled. I can't even repeat it here. I can't even. You want to call me on private, I'll tell you, but dang. I think it was honestly because a lot of people loved him. And he was the karaoke king. I mean, he really got a lot of this going. Like, he really was, he'd been doing it for so long. I'll tell you one thing, too, that was amazing about John. He had, I don't know exactly how many, but he had a channel before, thousands of videos. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. And I'm not going to get into the whole story, but he basically was given the impression that he was going to get a record deal, okay? And they social engineered him, if you will, to give over the password to his channel that had thousands of videos. And these fools, these MFers, they didn't mess with the channel or mess it up or try to keep it running or troll him with it. They just deleted it. Just deleted the whole thing instantly. It's just gone. And if that happened to me, if I had a channel with thousands of videos and things like that, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I probably wouldn't quit, but it'd be like, damn, like I would be heartbroken. You know what he did? He picked it right back up the next day and kept going. Like, let's do it. So it was unbelievable. It was just crazy. He loved it so much. It wasn't always about the. Yes, it was about the views, and it was about the donations. I can't say it wasn't, but he truly did love it first. He did love it so much. Oh my gosh. Another funny story. Miss Helen, myself, Charles, Henry, Jimmy Boy. We had a show called TGIF. It was a fun show. It was a lot of fun. I miss it. Miss Helen, if you're watching, please, hello, TGIF. So much fun. The intro to it was hilarious. So we were doing this show, and usually Johnny would come in. We'd have drinks. Like if someone got a question right, we'd all take a swig of our drink. You know, whether it was juice or water, or a mixed drink or something. Well, it was like John was supposed to show up, quite a few minutes earlier, and well, what happened is his phone was out of storage. Okay. His iPhone was full, and it gave him a little notification like, hey, delete some photos and videos. So what did he do? He went and deleted some videos off YouTube. Some of his best videos, like millions of views. He deleted them from YouTube, just went from the top down and just started deleting them. And he's like, why is this not freeing up my storage? So you go back and delete some more. He was just like, he wasn't even phased. He wasn't even phased. It was unbelievable. Oh, I missed the guy. Oh, here, this was fun. So, a couple of years ago, we were on vacation, and we were going to the pool. All right, and Miss Helen had bought him some nice swim trunks, like a couple pair. They were really nice. There was not, just nice swim trunks. They fit him and everything, and so he was terrified that he'd jump in the pool and they'd fall off. So we're getting ready to go to the pool. Me, my boys, and Miss Helen, John, and so I got my swim trunks on. I got like a little tank top on, and I got a little towel. And John's got khaki pants, black socks up to his knees, dress shoes on, a polo tucked in, an undershirt, some glasses, and it's like 90 degrees out. And so we're by the pool, and these, I don't know, maybe 20-year-old girls walk by, and they walk by, and he's chilling out on like one of these little, beach loungers and lounge. I'm sitting there next to him, and they walk by, and he goes, hey, and they're like, hi. He's like, I am, right? And they're like, no. He's like, I'm Johnny Dee. YouTube? Johnny Dee? Stupid. I'm Johnny Dee, damn it. How do you not know? Oh, man. I could go on and on. No culture. What I'll do is I'll come up with a full attendance document. And, we'll go over who's here, who's not, when they showed up last. I don't know. I'm not these people's keeper if they're still here or not. Okay. So ask Henry if you want to know where he's at. You can look him up. Henry was just on the show. So is he still around? Maybe he decided to quit yesterday. I don't know. But if you're interested in seeing who's around, come hang out. Okay. All right. davidbelow@gmail.com. If you want to ask some personal questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. But I will work on that attendance document. We used to actually keep attendance, believe it or not, on Late Night Live. I actually used to keep attendance. So maybe I should get back to that. Maybe I should start tracking these freeloaders. Because you know what? YouTube can't pay for these satellites themselves. Okay? And there's places in the world, they don't have wires that long. What if you want to watch YouTube in the rainforest? I don't want to run a wire through there. You know how many trees they'd have to cut down? The expense? Just put up a satellite. That's what Elon Musk is doing. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. Yeah, I want to go step out and just get in my hot tub, which is me stepping out back and tubbing in my own sweat. But it's good to see y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up. And I couldn't think of anything better to do than, to remember John. Like I said, his music's everywhere. You can look him up, I play his stuff all the time, and I'll continue to do so. I definitely haven't forgot about my guy, Definitely haven't. I never will. And I hope y'all will remember that we're all a group. Let's take care of each other. Let's grow. Let's work on making our channels the best they can. I know I haven't always been the most sweetheart. I will continue to not be the most sweetheartish person. I don't think I've ever said mega love shout out before, but that's okay. It's not my thing. I got to watch out for the freeloaders and cheapskates. And it's going to be my job. It's my personal responsibility to this community to make sure that YouTubes get their satellites. Okay? I got to carry that on. I got to keep it going. Who else is going to do it? None of y'all care about their satellites. I can tell you that. Even though I love you, I don't care one bit. I haven't seen any of you talk one bit about those satellites. Something to think about. You see the pressure? You see the weight on my shoulders? Yeah. Yeah. I think Miss Helen cares about the satellites. It's okay. It's fine. I signed up for it. Do you care about the satellites, Jay? Okay. I can see Jay caring. Jay really does. How else are we supposed to spread YouTube, guys? We want more viewers. We got to get them satellites up. Get them satellites. And the only way that we're going to get them satellites up is if you guys stop being cheapskates and freeloaders. It's all your fault. Okay? So if you don't grow your channel, it's because you haven't sent money to myself or J Mike, because he cares about satellites. Actually, he is on the team. I'm sure I could probably get Mira on board. I'm going to start taking names. Attendance, and I'm taking names. Cheapskates and freeloaders. Now, see, I'm not as tyrannical as Johnny was. So I will be bringing back Freeloader Friday, where you can just come and freeload, and I'll just send YouTube an email on Thursday morning saying, hey, tomorrow night, don't plan on any satellite money. I'm trying to give back to the community. You know, so if you want to come be a cheapskate, maybe come on Fridays. But until then, stay on your typewriters, type right, okay? And don't be a cheapskate. I love y'all. Thanks for everything, John. So that's what I'm talking about. See, there we go. Right in the nick of time. Thank you. Whew. I was sweating. That's why I had to take my jacket off. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to end this. And I'm going to have nothing to show YouTube. No satellite money. So now we got satellite money. Jay gets it. Jay gets it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. In Brazil, in the rainforest, you can thank J Mike in about 6 weeks. Well, JV, you caught the most important part. All right. Just getting ready to wrap it up. And I was reminding everybody that, you know, Johnny taught me that, he taught all of us that, you know, YouTube needed the money from super chats and super stickers and donations to put satellites up. And I questioned him on that. I was like, no, they don't. And he flat out told me over the phone, like, yes, David. How else do they get YouTube all over the world? Run a wire? Hey, there he is. I hear you on that. I hear you on that one, my good friend. What's up, James? I'll be back. I'm going to be back here in a bit. This was my little tribute to my, See, right? See, we would have never known that. We would have never known that, JB, if he hadn't taught us. James has contributed a huge portion to the satellite fund. He's good. He's off the freeloader list for quite some time. Okay? Now, if you guys want to donate to the Super Satellite Fund, feel free to send something to my PayPal. That way I can eat tomorrow. That goes to my grocery satellite. I'm just kidding. I will eat tomorrow. I love you. I'll be back here in a bit. I want to come back and do something. I'm halfway done working on my hair. It looks wild, doesn't it? It looks like a brown patch. It's not. Why does the lighting make that look... Oh my god. I still got a whole nother coat of dye. It'll never end. All I wanted was white hair. Dang it. Why, hello, Turning Guns. Thank you. I did it myself. Jay, come on, man. The money's tight. You already contributed. You don't have to do more. That's good. That's good. We got our satellite money. We're good. What's up, Crazy Bird? How are you? Man. Should I just stay on here and well, I should just, I'm going to make a commercial, actually. I think I'm going to make a commercial. Hey, Shariana, wow. That is awesome. What's up, Crazy Bird? You guys are great. Wow. At the rate this month is going, we're going to have a whole satellite in space. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, Shariana. I cannot tell you how much that means. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. Wow. We used to have on, yeah, I do turning guns. Thank God with gas prices the way they are. Yeah, sure. I love that car. I absolutely love it. Well, thank you, Shariana. And I love you too. Oh, it's all good. Look, no, I'll hang out. No, it's cool. I can hang out for a bit. I mean, I'm not in a hurry. We were just sort of remembering Johnny. I'm not doing karaoke right now on this stream. I'm just trying to keep it respectful, sharing some stories about, just my time with him. I talk to the man every day, just about every day. There was sometimes, Crazy Bird, like I said, I appreciate that. That's really cool of you. And y'all that dropped the support, I really am. I'm okay, and I'm I'm joking about this. Well, no, I'm not actually. I'm not joking about the satellites. I've got to stay serious about that. Crazy Bird, Johnny Dee, the guy that sort of got this whole thing started for a lot of us. He was the karaoke king. This guy had thousands and thousands of songs. He had karaoke premieres that had 6 million views, for crying out loud. I mean, think of 6 million views on a single song. Like, that's crazy. He was PewDiePie's favorite YouTuber, and he was my best friend. He was like my father, a father figure. My father's great, but he was like a father, grandfather / best friend. I never thought I'd be in my 30s and have a best friend that was in his late 70s. Never thought that would ever happen. Hey, how are you doing? I'm all right. A little sad today. It has been a little sad. But he passed away. He passed away a year ago today. That one rapper there was a song about Johnny. I know I did a few myself. About 4 songs about Johnny. One's called Peppermint Schnapps. Fried Mushrooms is another one. Goodbye, My Friend. And I don't remember the other one, but I know I have 4. Yeah, that is a great group. I'll tell you what, I love J Mike. I love your stream, and I do. You helped me out a lot. Mira's helped me out a lot. Supine's helped me out a lot. Chris, helped me out a lot. Good gosh, I mean, I could go on. Young, I miss that guy. He's still around. He's maybe thinking about coming back. He's been really busy, and had some stuff going on. For those that know, they know. And sometimes too, I did it myself. There's times where I just sort of, well, thank you, Crazy Bird. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. How do you pronounce your name? Is that Dames? Tom's? Dames World? I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher it, but I probably just did. Did James have to leave? Sorry, I'm keeping up with 2 different chats here. We have. We have. I do. I do actually. I do play the theremin. I sure do. I do some live streams on some other platforms sometimes. But yeah, yeah, I do. I do play the theremin. I love it. It's actually the most fun instrument I have ever played in my life. It's actually a feeling of power in a way. If you hook it up to a nice big loud system, it's pretty cool. I love it. Because they say it's the hardest instrument, one of the hardest instruments in the world to play. It's one of the only ones where you don't touch it. You don't have to touch it. Isn't that wild? And what's interesting, it's the oldest electronic instrument. So it's one of the hardest. You don't touch it, which sounds super futuristic, but it's the oldest electronic instrument. Older than the electric guitar, which is cool. It's wild. Fun story about the theremin. The Russian doctor that made it, took it to New York, and the first time he played it at Carnegie Hall, people ran out because they thought he was summoning the devil. And the Great Depression hit. People thought it was really cool. It was super expensive. The Great Depression hit, and he couldn't sell them. So he sold it to, sold the rights to it to RCA or Magnavox, something like that, and they didn't sell many of them. But what he did is he rebuilt it and made it into one of the first home security systems. I actually downloaded the sound that, here, I'll play it. This is funny. This is actually sort of funny. I love this story. I know some of y'all have heard it like, oh God, he's going to plug his theremin in again. Oh Lord. Run. Save yourselves. I just think this is so funny. Yeah, this is, I think it's funny. Y'all might not. Oh, come on, I know I got it in here. There it is. Yeah, that's it. We put it on theremin mode here. Yeah. Alright. So could y'all imagine? Alright. This is 1919. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, because when I was originally setting it up and I did the thumbnail, I was thinking I was going to do karaoke and stuff. I just, as the day went on, I was like, I can't even do karaoke right now. That's all I've ever done is whenever I try to remember John, I do some karaoke, and it's, I just want to tell you all that story and just share a little bit and actually remember him instead of singing, you know, a gangster rap song, or playing a video that y'all have seen 50 times. But yeah, that's a good idea. I will. I'm going to do a karaoke stream here in a bit. I'm going to. I just want this to be a conversation. I want it to be able. I don't want it to get taken down. I don't want to do the wrong song and it get deleted or something like that, because I can't do this anymore. I won't be doing it next year. You know, I'll give a shout out or something, but I can't sit down and do this all the time. But I will, Sean. Yeah, I want to, but right now I don't want to play any music that could get the stream deleted or get it blocked in certain regions. Oh, well, thank you, Crazy Bird. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Do you have any kids? I'll check it out. That's a good idea, Jay. I'll do that. But on this theremin here, so he sold it as a home security system. Now, could you imagine, like, 1920 or something like that, and you're a crook, you break into someone's house, and you walk by that bad boy, and it's like this. I would probably have a heart attack. No, that's it. This is it. Sorry, I got the wrong one. That's wrong. This is the one. This is the actual sound it makes. Sorry, I had the wrong preset. But yeah, I thought that was funny. It is so hard to hold notes on a theremin. Anyway, we'll do that later. You can always get me going by asking me to look at, do stuff with my theremin. Oh, we got a lot of people, 38 people between the two channels. That's dope. Yeah, you play it with two hands. Yep. I do it, I know, that preset is atrocious. Like some of those, you can get some really good, there we go, okay. Jay, happy Father's Day. Yep, the theremin is played with two hands. I can actually play it with my head, so I do that sometimes. Awesome, I appreciate that. That's sweet. Yeah, I play the theremin. I play quite a few things. I do electronic music, yo. Get scoops, yo. Huge Moog fan. Got the D fan back there. Some Fender guitars, the Instrument One. Grandmother here, I love this thing. The sounds you can get off this thing is crazy. I appreciate the sub. That's awesome. That is awesome. You're welcome. Let me make sure everybody's a mod. Nice. It's cool that you know what it is. Yeah, I do stuff on an app called, or a website called Sessions Live. It's really cool. I do some stuff there. Honestly, I can't. Here's my thing, Jay. What I use that for is sort of like some of the tracks that I work on, just more like for sound effects. I'm not really at where I'm working on a song. It's just one I've got in my head that I know the notes. It's just so hard to play. It's so hard to play. It is so hard to play a song. I use it mostly for sound effects and stuff. Like especially because I'm sometimes I'm one man banding it here. Gosh, oh God. I thought I still on that alarm thing. Sometimes I'll just, give it a Fat Joe and lean back. Sessions is awesome. We're having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Mira, Josh, Mighty Whitey, myself, we're all over there. We're all doing pretty good. We're all doing pretty good. We're all ranked on the leaderboard, if you will. It's fun. I really like the way they do things. TikTok, I did, a stream today, had, it was neat. I just love the way TikTok has their stuff set up. Now with it in portrait mode, it's weird. I will look into that, Jay. I will actually look into that. Frankenstein, huh? I got a little note over here. Actually, now that I got my Apple Pencil, I can go back to putting my notes back in my iPad. These little suckers. Yo. I just need to have a whole note. It's called J Mike. I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, mods. New people. Hey, what's up, Yorgie Schmorgie? How you doing? Right. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you, Jay. I know I'll see you before then. Crazy Bird, thank you so much. Sorry to hear about your dad. Again, Sheriana Jay, thank you so much for the satellite money. I already watched it, Jay. I watched it, yeah. I watched. Already got the like. Did I not comment? I did a lot of catching up today. I was messed up, man. I was really messed up today. I was just sort of out of it. I need to get better at leaving comments. Yeah, I see some new faces. That's really cool. But yeah, if y'all are new here, check out Mira TV channel. She's got some really great content. Check out J Mike. Got a fantastic live stream. I usually try to go up there and hang out. Yeah, it's a great stream. Really good stream. Lee Sung Soon has got a hype channel. Like, I don't know how that is all done. JV's Hangout. Another great channel. They got a fun Friday night show. 7 Strings, 1 Voice. Really awesome karaoke covers. He's been putting those out, and other content. He's a great guitarist, and so is J Mike. He plays guitar as well. And man, everybody else in here has just been awesome. Like, it's so good to see y'all. I mean, I honestly, I was really down. Mira called me like right before the show started, and I was in such a bad mood. Like, I told her, I was like, I don't even want to do this. I don't want to, but I felt like I needed to. Why, thank you, Alexia. I appreciate that. A 6th grade education. Hey, well, it's better to better than a 4th grade, I guess. Why did my computer die again? Why is it doing this? I found out, like, typically it's better to not spill cranberry juice all over your computer and then leave it sit while you go on vacation. Yes. And getting the random blue screen of death and things like that. Your computer has failed. You have failed at life. I gotta fix my TV too. This one over here, I really jacked up all the HDMI ports. I'm gonna have to fix that. Then hit the world on foot. Peppers, hit the world on foot, huh? Here in a bit, Sean. Yeah, we're on 2 different channels. Oh, Sean, I don't know if I'll be doing karaoke on the, I don't know which channel I want to do it on. Yeah, I should just go do a good old-fashioned late night live on the Johnny Dee Fam channel. That would be fitting. I haven't been over there in a while and done a good old show. Good old show. One second, y'all.
It's gonna be surprised.
Hey, there she is. Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, good to see
How are
you.
you, David?
I'm okay. I got a little sad, to be honest, there a little bit before the stream started.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, we got feedback or something. You got your phone on? I'm okay.
Who is that, John?
Hey, Sean. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Sean. Good to see
He
you.
got into trouble today.
What did you do? Hey, what'd you do? If you
He's
can
not
say it.
allowed to go. He's not allowed to go to urban air anymore. He's been banned.
Are you serious? Sean,
Yeah. He's been banned.
that's not good. Man, come on.
Yeah, he had some incident there.
Yeah, we don't have to go into it, but yeah.
You just have to stay here at home with me.
Oh, there you go. I mean, lesson learned, I hope.
Mhm.
But
So
that's good to see.
this is our new place. See, I haven't
Nice.
set up everything yet. I got my microphones here, all
That's
of
cool.
them, but it's not yet hooked up.
It takes time to move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say it takes like 6 months to recover from a move or something like that.
Did you have a haircut or you just tied your hair?
No, I'm dying. I'm actively dyeing my hair. It's oh God.
Oh, okay.
I got another. I'm trying. I got a cool idea. It's the more I try to do it, the weirder it's looking. But I guess if it looks weird, then whatever.
Oh, that's good.
So what you been up to today?
Mm.
No.
So how's everybody today? Is Mara here?
Yeah, she's here. A lot of people showed up. We've had a really great crowd. It's Miss Helen, I was trying to figure out what to do, for a way to remember Johnny Dee, and I didn't want it to get demonetized. I did not feel like singing. It's what I've always done, and I just thought I'd come up and share some stories and just talk for a little bit, and
Yeah.
we've had a really good conversation. Some new folks came through, and you know, I just didn't want to see it get demonetized or like blocked. I don't know, but um, it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, it's I was telling
I like your new setup.
mine.
Yeah, it's more what do you call this? More lights. It looks more a lot of energy in your place.
Yeah. Thank you. What you've seen? Haven't you seen these lights back here? Like these over here?
I haven't been in your live streams lately.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
I only got my internet the other day.
Right. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. I appreciate
That's
that.
nice. That's nice.
Have you seen the theremin, Miss Helen?
No. What is that?
This right here. Check this out. It's the world's oldest electronic instrument, okay? I mean, obviously this model isn't, but check this out. It's an instrument you play without touching it.
What the heck?
Isn't that cool?
Oh my goodness. You're not even touching it.
No, you don't even touch it. Isn't that sweet?
He just has to wave his hand around.
Yeah. Hey, Doc. How you
Awesome.
doing?
Wow.
Hello, child. Hello, Tim. Can you like and share my stream? Sure. I can take a look at it. Can check it out.
So around this time last year, David, were we already in Jacksonville? Did
Yeah, yeah, we
we
went that day.
drive?
Yep.
We left that day, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We
So
based.
I think we got home late.
We did. I mean, it wasn't super late. It wasn't super late because I mean,
I remember it was raining hard.
yeah, I remember that day because my that was before I had like any of the medication for the neuropathy stuff, and I remember I was in so much pain that day driving back. But no, I mean it wasn't super late. I mean it was dark. It was I don't honestly I don't remember what time it was. I don't. Hey Lauren, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. It's a theremin, Lauren. It's cool. I love it. I was just watching some random YouTube video. I was watching some random YouTube video and I saw somebody had one of these. I'm like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I had one the next day.
Mm-hmm. Sean is here. Sean, is that you?
Yes.
You have your name, your full legal name as your name. Oh my gosh. Can you come up with a different name, Sean?
I'm not the one who did.
Who did this?
I think it was my mom's. No, it's just mine. I didn't make that name. They just put that name there.
Okay. Well, you can actually change this if you like. He's got his full. He's got his real name here.
Sean, you want to do some karaoke?
Not me.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Did you know that Sean has is that a TikTok account, Sean, or Instagram?
Instagram.
He has an Instagram. How many followers do you have? Huh? He's gonna check. He has an Instagram and he's been posting.
Yeah?
125. He has
Nice,
125 followers.
How long you been doing it?
How long? How many months? He's looking at when he signed up for it. But he's been doing short videos.
That's where it's at. I mean, I've been doing really well with those.
1 year.
1 year. He said 1 year.
I'll Sean, I'll connect with you. I'll check you out, man.
So have you been posting lately or not?
No.
You should post something. You should do it regularly.
I just see people.
Hey Doc, it's good to see you. Yeah, that's the key. Like right now, like Reels on Instagram, that's they're pushing those so hard. They're paying like a bonus now. Like I'm getting a bonus each month of up to $1,200 just for posting Reels. Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy what they're paying for that. Doc, that's really up to Miss Helen. We typically don't do panels here on the Johnny D Fam channel. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming later. You'd be welcome. You know, you're welcome to come by. But that's up to Miss Helen. I know Doc. He's cool. That's
It's up to you, David. You know, today is supposedly we're celebrating Johnny Dee's death anniversary. Maybe some people want to talk about it or just want to be here with you for a while. So, yep, go ahead. I don't mind.
All right.
I'm actually really very tired right now. I'm so sleepy. Just invite anybody you want to. It's up to you.
If I don't know who it is, I'm not bringing them up. So that's all there is to it right now.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you know the person, then go ahead. Because I would have to go. I'm really very tired. I got home exactly 10 o'clock when I got home, and I'm like, I saw the video that was playing. You know, it was almost about to end, and I'm like, okay, right timing. I got home, and then the song was, and the last part, so I ended it right away. I am very tired. Super.
It's okay. I didn't know if you wanted to keep it going or not. I wasn't sure, but
No, I've been wanting to. The reason why we're late is because, Sean got into trouble. So I had to go there personally and talk to the management. I was supposed to go home by 9.
all right. Well, all right. I'm gonna have a talking to with Sean. Uh, no more Beyblades, sir.
Yeah, anyway, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about it because he's been grounded. He's been forever banned.
Yeah, Doc, you can come up. No, you can come up. I was just, we typically don't do panels, but that's okay. If you want to come up, I mean, I trust you. If you want to come up, come up. It's cool. If you got a story you're a great storyteller. So if you want to tell a story, come on up. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, David, I'm gonna have to go and just invite whomever you want to invite. That's fine with
Okay.
me. Okay.
All
Have
right.
a
Sounds good. Good to see you. Love you.
Good night. Love you all. How do I?
That was nice to see Miss Helen. Um, Sean, if you come up, I'm gonna give you a talking to. So, come on up. The link's right up there, buddy. You can come on up for a little bit. Doc, you can come up. We've had some issues in the past, and when it's, hold on, I gotta start some more coffee. Guys, when it's on my channel, when it's my own channel, and I bring someone up, that's cool. That's my decision because it's my channel. But when I'm streaming on somebody else's channel, I typically don't do panels because I don't know everybody there as well as I know everybody here, if that makes sense. That's just something that I chose to do, and Miss Helen agreed with me. Well, actually, it was vice versa. That's sort of her idea, and I agree with her. But that's all. Nothing personal, man. I love you, brother. I had a couple people said you were one of the best guest hosts. Ever. Hey, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. I appreciate. Hey, Conspiracy, what's up? What's on the agenda? Yo.
Hear me?
What? You got to turn your volume down. Cool. Well, that was awesome. I'm good. How are you? There's my dude right there. Conspiracy. How you doing, man? Have you changed the format of your show? Did you do a different show this past Sunday? There he is. What is this doing? Yo, what up, dude?
Hey, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hear you say you got a story?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a story, but I don't know. No, but it's a story I should even be telling. Who's this cat in the chat?
Wasn't it?
I don't know. Because I was going to time him out, but I didn't know if you wanted me to or not.
Yeah, I mean, it was something like that. I mean, it's let's not talk like that. I mean, I knew people were going to. It's like, ooh, that's a shocker.
Stupid.
But
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, some people have no class whatsoever. That's okay. They're hiding behind their little keyboard and they think that they're slick or something. I'm gonna go home and cry about it or something. Okay. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's new in your world, Doc? Hello? It's turned down. I leave it on because if I turn it all the way off, then I got to recalibrate it. Um, it's not gonna hurt it. And plus, too, I just like to have it ready to go because I don't know. You never know when you're gonna need it. Actually, I leave all these analog instruments. Like I leave them all on. They're all on. I leave them on all day. Believe it or not, interesting. These things have to warm up. And this theremin back here, it's got the analog synthesizer in it. Where'd you go, Doc? What is going on? Is it my connection or something? Is my connection bad? Yeah, if you're new here, yeah, this is my space here. I just wanted to make some. See, here's my thought. If I'm doing something, I'm doing a terrible job. Like if I'm doing a song and it's not working right, or equipment failure, or I just suck that night, which has never happened. Then there's something entertaining to look at. I just walk around and y'all can look at stuff and check it out. If I sit here and look disinterested, then the camera's going to pan away eventually. Wait, it'll move. Maybe it won't move because it's picking up on the theremin. Come on, camera, don't make a liar out of me. Move. Okay, so it's going to make a liar out of me. That's okay. That's fine. That was the weakest pan ever, okay? That was so soft. Usually it's a pretty good sweep across the area. If I really suck, I just blow some smoke and disappear like a ninja. Wait for it. See, just fading to the background, like Homer Simpson to a shrub. See? And then I can just grab my remote and turn the video off, and what happened? He just left the stream ninja style. Yeah, I know. The real star of the show, right? Oh, there he is. Sorry, I'd faded into the...
No, I saw that. That was actually impressive. The place is actually smokier than my room. I don't even have a smoke machine.
I know it. I believe that. I fully believe that. Huh!
I appear to be having serious internet issues today. So I might have to drop out again. I'm not dropping out on purpose. It's dropping me out. So
yeah,
I think it's a plot. I really do. I think it's a plot.
Probably
by some of my enemies, and they're interfering with my internet and trying to keep me from getting on the airwaves.
I could see that happening. Yeah, I mean, you are Doc Danger after all. Who knows who you're going to show up as? It could be a whole different person. Dude, I saw you on Anna's the other night. Y'all ridiculous. That was hilarious stuff. How crazy. Anyway. Did that door just close? Okay, that was a really good way to vent the smoke. Yes, Lauren, you are a ninja the last time I checked. Don't act like you're not. Hey, what's up, Lincoln? Town Car 89. Good cars. Come on, Doc, tell us the story. Come on. Come on, man. I sat there and told the whole story. I told a full story. Along with you stupid door. Have you been that thoroughly sabotaged, Doc? Just stay open, thank you. We're gonna get like 4,000 mosquitoes in here. Why, hello, Mira. Welcome back. Yeah, I was gonna wrap this up. We had a whole bunch of people show up. We had some new folks. Did I check on, make sure everybody was a mod? Oh. Let me see. Let's have a look. No, sorry, Ann, my bad. Kiki, where are you going? Okay, great, now she's going out. You want outside or what? Yeah. Goodbye. I should have grabbed my cat. It's alright, man. I get it. I get it. It happens. It does happen. Thank you. You like the ceiling roses? You guys want to play something for a bit? I can. I just have to get set up for a second. Actually, let me reset this real quick. There we go. I can play something for a bit. Don't ever have to twist my arm too hard to play something. Hello, Kyle. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, Tim. Oh no, he's mod. Guys, on my channel, on my channel, I make everybody mods just to, you know, I don't mind if y'all share links. I don't mind if y'all, but you really don't have to do that anymore, really. What kind of music do we want to play today? Let's do something chill, I guess. There was one I was working on, but I can't. And it's coming together, but my computer crashed again. Alright, just give me 1 second to get this set up. That's my please hold music. Maybe. Maybe we will. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, my knobs is not working. There we go. All right, we're cooking now. I think I got this. Oh. Oh, I live in quite the remote location. Right. Sorry about that. My miniature chair. Oh yeah, I live out in the woods. Sorry, y'all. I know that sounds terrible. I guess I could have muted. Oh well. It cuts off my head, then it cuts off my head. I just started working with this kid. I could probably get some bongos going. I can get some. I got bongos. There we go. Like it's saying something. That's weird. It sounds like it's saying a parrot. There you go. Oh, that's pretty wild. Woo-wee! It's hot in here. I hope that was fun. Whew. Hey, good to see you. Thanks, Jay. What's up, rats? Thanks, guys. I appreciate the positive words. Yeah, I'm still working on it. Like I said, I'm pretty new with it. I've always wanted to do it. I've always been really interested in it, and Bob Moog was one of my heroes. So, yeah, I'm working on it. Jacqueline, hey, let's get you a mod, or let's get you a mod situation here. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have to stop here. It's midnight. As much as I don't want to, I do. I do have some other things I got to get done tonight. But y'all have been awesome. Thank you so much to J Mike. Thank you so much, Shariana, for the satellite funds. We'll guarantee that YouTube will be able to spread around the world. Mira, thank you so much for showing up. First one here. Jacqueline, sorry you came in really late, but you know, we will be back. Bailey, thank you so much. Jones, I see you changed name. I love rats. Thank you so much. Doc, I appreciate you coming up, at least attempting to tell a story. Lexi, very nice to meet you. Yeah, I live out in a remote location. I'm working on it turning, again, like I've got all these instruments and I sort of messed up. You know, I really messed up. This one was a gift. I bought this for myself for my birthday, this, and then my father bought me this beautiful guitar. It was actually owned by a celebrity here in Nashville. It's really cool. It's got a mother of pearl skull and crossbones. It's a Fender Newporter. It's a beautiful guitar. It's got like little stars all the way around, outline there. I'm working on. I was playing a little bit. This guitar is insane. This guitar is insane. Like the tones it can put out, it's absolutely crazy. Like absolutely insane. But I'm working on it. My whole thing is what I do is I've got like for tracks and stuff that I work on. I just sort of figure out. I don't know how to play. I can't read music, you know. So you know, I'll eventually spend some more time with it. But I'm just sort of overwhelmed with instruments right now, honestly. So I'll get to it. But I love Fender guitars. I always have. I think they sound great. You know, I think they're cool looking. You know, it just so happened that I managed to get 2 in like 2 weeks. But yeah, thanks for everybody showing up. Kyle, Lauren, good to see you. Good to see you. Lincoln, Lee Sung Soon, Ann, thank you so much. Elizabeth, Conspiracy showed up. Sean, thanks for trying to come up and hang out. No BS. Miss Helen, thank you for coming up. Oh, that was cool. It's cool to see you, Child. Thanks for showing up here. Tim Sweeney, I'm gonna check out your video. Mr. World, Heba Felix, you can go suck a fat one. And let's see here. Crazy Bird, good to see you again. I know I'm forgetting some people here. I'm going to the chat real quick. Sirius, yeah, Sirius, Shariana, Christina, Linda Lou. And we had a lot of cool people show up today. It was awesome. And plus, we got some satellites paid for. This was great. This was great. Narika, nice to see you. JV, Turning Guns, 7 Strings. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going through here naming everybody that showed up. Thanks y'all for showing up. My name is David. I had fun with y'all. And let's just keep our friends, close, and just never remember, we never know how much longer we got on this earth, and let's just have a good time, and especially as a great group that we are. Indigo, hey, good to see you. We're just wrapping it up, but we'll catch y'all next time. Thank you so much, and I love y'all.